Hi my loves, thank you so much for visiting my channel. I really hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs, so whenever you hear the message is when you're meant to receive it. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for all of your continued love and support. I really do appreciate it. Any information that you need about the channel can be found in the description box. Personal readings are not open, so please beware of scammers in the comment section as well as on any other social media profiles or platforms, okay? I will not reach out to you for any products or services, okay? So this is a timeless collective reading. Now, this could be your story, or this could be the story of someone else who may be in your energy knowingly or unknowingly. Okay, this could be past, present, or future. The roles could be reversed. He could be a she could be a he. Okay, please only take the messages that resonate with you. Time is an illusion. Energy is fluid, okay? So I also want you to keep in mind, you don't want to get caught up too much on the signs, okay? Or, of course, gender, because none of that really matters. Not when it comes to energy, all right? So, you guys, I just made a little bit of a mess with my Palo Santo. 1 second. Okay, so, I don't know, the energy, we're definitely experiencing this shift in energy with Pisces season. To me, I look at Pisces season as, of course, it is the Omega. Pisces is the last sign in the zodiac. And I feel like Pisces, you know, represents that high priestess like energy. Pisces are considered to be very, very young, but also very wise. When you make it to Pisces season, you've sort of gone through all of the zodiacs, obviously, and we're here at the end. So again, there is sort of like scorpionic energy, endings and new beginnings. This is like the end of a particular era, a year, or a cycle in your life that's most likely being cleansed and cleared out. I'm being very drawn to the color blue, and that could have a lot to do even with Pisces season. I just randomly picked out these cards to read today, and this may be the very first tarot deck that I ever purchased. If it wasn't the Rider-Waite, it may have been this one, and this is just it's like an angel deck. But this may have been probably one of the first 3 decks I ever got. And then I have the Energy Oracle deck. This was another one, but I don't know. Blue is coming up, so maybe you need to go near water. Maybe you need to take a vacation. Again, maybe this is something about purification. Also, the throat chakra is blue, so maybe you're needing to get in tune with your emotions at this time. There's something that you're feeling, you're sensing, or that you know. Maybe it's not time for you to speak up or speak out about something, but do be mindful to not allow anyone or anything to silence you if there's something that you need to say, okay? Even if there's something that you need to say to yourself. Some of you need to have a serious conversation with God about a particular person, place, thing, or situation that has been plaguing you for quite some time. And I feel like once you say something, this is what I'm getting right now intuitive. Once you say something, it's going to free something up for you. You know, the truth will set you free, but something needs to be said. Okay, so yeah, balance is here. Something needs to be said in order for something to be balanced out. You could be dealing with a particular person here. This is the Hierophant card with unity. So I'm getting more, I'm getting relationships here, but not so much romantic right now. I feel like for some of you, maybe you are stepping into like a leadership role, or you're needing to do more as a leader when it comes to you activating certain energies. And that's going to happen when you start to speak up and you speak out about certain things. Maybe you're becoming more aware, and it's time for you to raise awareness. I'm getting sort of like a rebel-like energy, but I'm also getting for some of you, when it comes to especially friendships and your relationships with members of your family, there's a need for you to say something, or some of you feel like you need to say something, and it's something here about timing. Something about timing. But 14 breaks down to 5, and here's the number 5. So there's a lot of changes. It's like once you finally say something, it's going to open you up to some type of new beginning. There's some type of opportunity that's waiting on you, but you need to speak up about it. This could also be having like an ego death or letting go of some type of pride. Somebody may need to speak up and just say that they need help with the situation. They don't understand something. So this may not be you. This could be someone else, but it's sort of like once someone decides to cooperate and compromise, like everything falls into place here. With this number 5, the Unity card, this is like the Hierophant energy. This is someone, okay, I got it. Somebody is needing to change their viewpoints about something very significant in their life that they've learned perhaps from friends and family. And I've been talking about that a lot for the last week, especially. Birds of a feather flock together. And sometimes you become like the people that you surround yourself. Right now, everyone's energy is very sensitive. So be mindful of who and what you listen to. That goes for music, TV, radio, spiritualists, tarot readers, preachers, whatever. Just be very careful, because it's something that is being spoken out to the masses, okay, or something that you've heard or you've been taught, that perhaps it's time for you to go against the grain, because it's like your awareness has changed. Like for myself, whenever I go through heavy warfare and my energy shifts, I always say it's like radio, like my frequency shifts, and I cannot all of a sudden, like the readers that I like, or certain things that I enjoy listening to, it'll all just change just drastically. Even the cards that I use will change. So you may be experiencing something similar where your energetic vibration, your frequency is changing at a very rapid rate. And again, what you say, how you say it, and what you listen to is very, very important. Because the Page of Pentacles is here along with the Ten of Cups. The Strength card here and the Life Experience card, which is the Tower, and the Nine of Wands. So it's like somebody here has been holding back how they really feel, what they really need to say, what they really need to do for a very long time. And I feel like it's coming out of fear. Someone is afraid that something won't turn out the way that they want. So what Spirit is saying right now is that you want to release any type of fear, because it's an illusion that has been created here to keep you stuck perhaps in ego. Here's the Ego card, which is the Devil. This is some type of outdated thinking or self-limiting beliefs about something that you're really, really needing to release. Okay, so this may mean that you need to have a very serious conversation with someone, especially a person that perhaps you've placed on a pedestal, or that you feel like this person is a person of authority. Maybe you need to have a conversation with a boss at work, and you need to just tell that person, listen, I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to advance. What exactly is the holdup? Where are my rewards? Where are my recognition? Maybe you want a raise or a proposal. If this is in a relationship, maybe you're ready for things to go to the next level, or whatever. This is exactly what it is. You're ready for something to go to the next level, but there's a need for you to break through like this glass ceiling. Like it's what you've been taught. It's something that you know, and it has something to do with you challenging like a person of authority. Some of you, this could be like a parental figure. It's time for you to, and I've been saying this for several weeks, it's time for a lot of chosen ones to just leave the nest. It's like God is calling many of us to, work on certain projects and go on adventures and missions and do different stuff. And you really do have to be willing now to live this set apart life, because there's something here. There's a huge blockage. I feel like every single time you're about to break out and do something, you tend to go into hermit mode, because emotionally you're a bit frightened about saying or doing something, because that it's going to completely shatter all illusions, and it's going to change the way that you live. It's going to change the way that people see you and how things are. But this is exactly what needs to happen here with the Strength card. You have to move away from this outdated thinking here, because the Two of Wands, it's time for a decision to be made, and the Five of Cups is here. It's like there's this fear here of something not turning out the way that you want it. If this is in like a romantic relationship, someone here, it's time to go ahead and say that you like a person, you love a person, you want to take things to the next level, because I feel like it's eating somebody up on the inside. It's eating someone up on the inside that they really want to be with another person, or they want to do something different in their life, but they're not doing it because of their friends, their family, their community, their background, religious beliefs, or something. This is when it's like just necessary to kind of be, like I said, they're rebel and take that leap of faith here, because this is controlling a person's mind. Like someone is obsessed with the idea of them moving forward, doing something different in life, but there's nothing but fear here. What is this all about? The Three of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work with you. Somebody wants to team up, work with you, collaborate with you. The Moon card here and the Knight of Wands. Someone is hiding their passion. I'm getting more love now. So, yeah, here it is, the Emperor. You have a divine masculine here who most likely is probably like madly in love with you. They want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They find you very beautiful and creative, talented, and they somehow want to come towards you and be a part of like your life journey. But someone here is the Knight of Wands. This person, I feel like they are lacking like self-assurance. Like this person they're afraid of something. The Moon card here, this person could have a secret, or it's something that they're not sharing, that they are afraid of. The Eight of Pentacles here, this person is working on something. Is this somebody working on like proposing, or yeah, because here's the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. Something here is very secretive. Like I feel like I'm saying a lot and I'm not saying anything. It's like somebody is talking almost in a riddle. It's something here. It's coded. Like they're not just coming right out and saying. Somebody's not just coming right out saying that they want to be with you. They want to have a life with you. They want to marry you, or they want to start a business with you. Somebody has a plan that you're included in, or that they want to include you in, but they're not coming outright saying what it is. Like this is a lot of beating around the bush. But somebody is in secret working. Okay, somebody is secretly going through like an ego death, a dark night of the soul, because the Moon is here, the Strength, and the Devil card. Somebody is hiding. Somebody also may be hiding the fact that like something that they're working on. What is this? The Five of Swords. Yeah. So somebody made some type of unwise choice at some point. They invested in something and it's not panning out the way that they want. And they're secretly trying to release whatever this situation is. Someone is trying to secretly get out of some type of tough situation. And they're going through like some type of spiritual transformation. This person is extremely passionate about you, but they're not sharing everything with you, or they are about to share with you the reason why. Perhaps they're holding back. This is not a person that has bad intentions. I want to make that very clear. This person is just you know how when a lot of people, when you're taught by family, you know, you keep your business in your household. You don't tell your business to anybody. This is going against the grain. You know, I know growing up, and a lot of people, you will hear things like, you know, your parents or grandparents will say, you know, you need to only speak when you're spoken to. You're a child. Stay in a child's place. What is something else you hear elders say? You need to be seen and not heard. This right here is a serious case of fear and imposter syndrome that is coming up from the outdated thinking of someone's conditioning. This also too is someone who may be very religious, who is becoming more spiritual. Their relationship with God is becoming more personal, more intimate. This is someone who's needing to understand that faith without work is dead. Somebody here wants to take a leap of faith and do something, but they've always been taught to stand still. You know, some people, they just say, well, you know, just wait on God. And that's true. You do want to wait on God, but some people get that They have this huge misconception that they don't have to do anything. I feel like somebody now is going on like a more spiritual journey. They're possibly at the beginning of like their spiritual journey, or something in their spiritual journey is changing, where they're starting to see now that you can change your frequency and shift it. Somebody is learning maybe about the law of attraction and manifestation. And it's a little bit different because maybe they're very religious with this Hierophant energy here. Somebody here is like, I'm seeing where like somebody, maybe they're taking a spiritual bath, or, you know, they're just getting into some type of divination or manifestation, and maybe it's starting to work for them, and they're like, wow. I feel like somebody is opening themselves up to magic. Not like dark magic, but just simply manifestation. Someone is understanding that they're energetic being and they need to shift their frequency in some way for them to manifest the reality that they want. But someone here has come to this place after making a very unwise choice. This right here is an example of what you call church hurt, where you feel like the most holy people in the church, like they can do no wrong. And then all of a sudden you get hurt. You get hurt by your community, and you're like, wow. Somebody here is for sure going through a spiritual transformation where they're questioning everything that they've been through, everything that they know, because they're like, wow. I feel like somebody is a little bit disappointed with where they are. They're questioning. Somebody could even be questioning their faith because of their life experiences. Someone feels like they've had to be entirely too strong throughout their life, but they're realizing that some of their hardships have come from them being tied to a certain type of belief or way of thinking. This person is now trying to balance this out, but there's something about this person that maybe they've been inspired by you to become more like spiritual or something like that. They want to learn more. Somebody here wants to learn more about spirituality, or they want to learn more about something that you teach or that you offer. But I feel that there is something here that's still kind of holding them back. Yeah, the King of Wands. This person is ready to for sure take action in the Three of Wands, and it's going to happen because what this person is doing right now is they're going with the Hermit and the Chariot. This person is going within right now, trying to figure out how exactly can they heal? How can they overcome some type of issue, obstacle, or challenge in their life for abundance to come in? Somebody wants to know what you know about manifestation because they now are very eager to manifest more abundance in their life. The Nine of Pentacles is here. Yeah, this has something to do with someone's abundance. I feel like for a lot of you, like you could be in a leadership position. Somebody wants to work with you. They just don't know how to tell you. And for some people, this could be someone that has at some point acted as if they disagreed with your life, your lifestyle, or how you manifest. This also could be someone who is older than you. This could be someone who is much older than you, or someone who just has a lot of pride and ego. They want to have success and balance in their life, and they see that you have it. This is someone who doesn't know exactly what to do, and they know that you have the answer, but right now they're still going through an ego death. They are afraid to ask you, and I feel this could definitely be like an elder for some people. Or this could be someone that's the same age as you or younger than you, just has a lot of pride and ego. You know how people, they act like they know everything, or they're so set on their way of thinking. Somebody now, they're seeing because of their life and how their life is panning out. Someone sees that their ships are not coming in based on how they're living their life. And perhaps your ships are coming in. But this is someone who most likely they frowned upon whatever you're doing in your life at some point. So, I mean, I'm just going to use this as an example because you see it happen all the time. It's just like if your family is very religious and you decide that you want to read tarot. They will say, you know, well, I don't think you should do that. I don't like the fact that you're doing that. or whatever the case may be. Even if that's not the case for you, let's just say, for instance, if you are in a job, you've been in corporate America for 10 plus years, and you decide that you want to go in and open up a food truck because you enjoy cooking or whatever, you will have a lot of people who will say, well, that won't be successful. You shouldn't have ever left your business. I mean, your company or whatever. And then when they lose their job, you know, or when life gets tough for them, then it's like, hey, you know, do you think perhaps you could help me with the business plan? It's that type of energy where somebody here has laughed at you, I feel, put you down for some. That's not everyone's situation, but someone who did not believe in you, they're now seeing the fruits of your labor. And now this person is wanting you to pull their roots out. Okay? See, you can always know how well somebody is doing by the fruit that falls off their tree. Somebody now is wanting you to uproot their tree because I feel like the fruit that's falling off of it is rotten. But the reason why this person is having difficulty with saying something is because they, at some point, they did not agree. This is somebody who did not agree. This could be your whole family or community. They disagree with your choices in life. And this is what I'm saying about leaving the nest. Now that you've left the nest and you're flying, you're soaring, and things are going well, now it's like, oh, wow, maybe I should have listened to that person. So a lot of people who put you down, who laughed at you or whatever, those same people that you had, you know, you had to pass on the way up, or they passed you on their way up. A lot of them now they're descending. Now, you know, when they were on the way up and they expect you to kiss their butt, now they're descending. Now they want you to assist them because they're falling from grace. For a lot of you, this is definitely, this is a situation where, like, you have a manager who treated you like crap. You left the company, started a business, and now they recently got fired, and they're coming to you like, hey, do you mind if I send you my resume for you to help me? Or do you have a position at your company? And it's like, wait a minute. When you knew that I was building a business while I was working for your company, you made my life a living hell, and now you want me to employ you. The same thing in relationships. The people who, you know, treated you bad, they chose other people over you, they went a different path in life. Now that you're doing very well, they want you to come into you. They want unity now. Now they're like, oh, you know, I want to come in and be a part of your life now. But you had to show up and you had to prove who you were, and you shouldn't have to prove who you are to people when they actually love you. But, you know, some people, like I said, they're just conditioned to believe certain things. This has a lot to do, though. Your stability and security has a lot of people very shocked, and they're curious and they want to be a part of it. And for some of you, it's not just like an energy of people wanting to work against you. Some people really need help, and they are ashamed because these are the same people who hurt you on your way to you becoming successful. These are the same people who wouldn't help you when you needed help. The tables have turned. It's very simple. The tables have turned. That's all. But that was always a part of the plan. For God to prepare this table for you in front of your enemies. Now, you know, everybody wants a seat. That's what this is, for sure. But I'm telling you, you have people that are watching you, trying to figure out how they can get in your space, in your energy, in that business, in your plans, in your future, your manifestations, because they know being connected to you, they're hoping that they can get just a little bit of that Midas energy that you have. Because right now, a lot of you have that Midas touch. So somebody's like, well, how can I get a piece of it? But these are the same people who, they laughed at you. They laughed at you when you was crying. Boy, oh boy, those tables sure do turn. And it's very interesting because you have some people now who are very manipulative, and they just want to get a piece of what you have because honestly they want to take it. But you also have people in your life who they really do need help and assistance. but they don't know how to ask. And now what God is doing is God is going to break certain people down, especially the people. It's like you're being used, honestly, to cause a spiritual transformation in a lot of people's life, because now, this is actually in a song and I'm hearing it play in my head. Sometimes it's like the closest that some people are going to get to heaven is through you. You're like the gateway to God. The closest that some people are going to get to heaven based on the things that they've done in life thus far is through you. So some of these people, the same way that they are afraid to bow down before God right now, they feel the same way about you because they see the God in you. They know that the Holy Spirit dwells in you. So after they did all these terrible things against you, and everyone is not so much terrible stuff, but after these people had to come to the realization that they didn't love you properly, they didn't support you, now they have to come down and, like I said, they want a seat at your table. And many of them are terrified that you will reject them and deny them. Some of them, they need to be rejected. They need to watch you eat. And that's just the truth. 8 of Wands, yeah. See, you have a lot of things happening in your life at a very rapid pace. There's no more delays here. That Midas touch energy, it's like God is propelling you forward at a very, very rapid rate. And people are like, whoa, wait a minute. Because, again, the fruit that's falling off their tree is rotten. You have a harvest season. You know, when you talk about even divine feminine, you have that fertile soil. See, a lot of people thought that they were going to control you, but it's like you're the one with the land. The land is passed down generation to generation to generation. All that land needs is the right seed. And people have been trying to play you, especially divine feminine, like their seed is what matters. The seed does nothing without the soil. And I use that analogy all the time. And it's like, if you bring me a seed that's no good, understand, like there's contractors lining up. They want my land. I don't have to do anything with your seed. I have the land. My land is perfectly placed. The sun shines the brightest. The temperature, the climate, everything about my land is good. I don't care about your seed. But what people have been doing with these illusions, with the 7 of Wands, the cups that I just saw, is they want to convince you that it's their seed that's important. No, it's not. A bad seed won't do anything, even in the best soil. And people now, what they've invested in, the fruit, their harvest, they know it'll only be a 1-season harvest. That's it. So a lot of people, they talk bad. Let them have their 10, their 15 minutes of fame. Let them talk, because now it's over. The jig is up. Now they're coming back. Hey, you know, can I put my seed in your soil over there? Cause see, without your land, without your soil, they have no harvest. Come on now. But they wanted you for so long to believe that you needed them. No, it's always been the other way around. Always. This is real short and sweet. I mean, I don't really have too much more to say. I'm you know. And like I said, you have some people who, they didn't mean any harm. That's the thing. You have some people, they didn't mean any harm. They were just afraid. Like I said, imposter syndrome. They were conditioned to think that certain things were bad, or that, you know, you living your life the way you chose to live your life, you wouldn't have victory and success, rewards and recognition. And now you've proven a lot of people wrong. That's all this is. And you do what you want from your energy. Look at this. The 3 of Swords, and the Hierophant is in the reverse. The Hierophant is in the reverse because now people are questioning their leaders. They're questioning their morals, their values. They're questioning their religion. They're questioning their relationships. They're questioning everything that they've been taught now, because they're realizing that they are stuck in a cycle of a lot of heartbreak, grief, betrayal. They're constantly being sad and depressed. And they're like, well, I'm trying to figure out why exactly is all of this stuff happening to me, but divine feminine, divine masculine that chose, why are they still happy? Why are things still prospering for them? Why do they have so much peace? Some of these people were very reckless against you. They wish the worst on you. And it has now come back. The tables have turned. They're like, I don't understand. Well, why is that person getting married? I thought, that after I did all of this stuff to ruin their relationships, they would never. It's like you're just winning. Or your winning season is near. And people now, they're like, wait a minute. What are we supposed to do? And they don't know now if they want to keep working against you or if they actually want to hop on the bandwagon with you. They really don't know what to do now. Because really, a lot of the things that people have done to break your heart, to betray you, and to cause you all of this trauma, all it did really was gave you an incredible testimony because you were able to bounce back from all of it. They actually put you in a better position. Some of you, like I said, elders, for some of you, this is parents. They treated you so bad, and they told you all the things that you would never do, all the things that you couldn't do. And now they're looking and they're like, whoa. Because see, you have to remember, even our parents can be karmic to us because of who they were to us in a past life. Your parents could have in a past life been one of your biggest enemies. And that sometimes explains why some people, parent-child dynamics, why there's so much tension. That person on a soul level, they don't really like you. And it's always a constant battle. But now it's like, again, it's, well, I'm the mom, I'm the dad, so you do what I say and how I say. Because they act like because they have the seed that's important, but you're the one with the soil. God chose you. So mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, grandma, granddad, whoever, your seed does not matter in this season because I have the soil. I have the soil and I have the sun, the water, the moon, the stars. I got it all. I don't care about your seed. And people, they don't really know what to do about that. That's on a global level. That's everything in the world. When you carry that type of self-awareness and confidence about yourself, people, they don't understand it. Like, who are you supposed to be? Because again, these are people who operate out of fear. They're afraid to do the things that you do. So they want to instill that fear in you. What is this? The moon. Yeah, this has a lot to do with the mother, family. Illusions, misconceptions, being deceived constantly. There's hidden information. A lot of people don't know, even in their families, you don't know why your parents or your grandparents, why certain things were happening. It's because of the secrets. Like I said, the people in the family who tell you need to be seen and not heard. Speak only when spoken to. You grow up and you don't speak up. You don't speak out. You don't understand the importance of you being authentic because you've been taught to be a coward. I said what I said. You've been taught to be a coward. You've been taught to be afraid. It's an illusion. And now that you're breaking out the matrix, everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we do now? Yeah, because they threw you to the wolves and you was always the leader of the pack anyway. I always talk about undercover boss. It's like people in the workplace and in relationships and family, they treated you like crap. And it's like now that we're shifting into this new frequency, this new, vibration here, I'll rule you in a way. Or I could. Because you have that, it's like when you have that connection with God, like you can control everything because you know how to control yourself. When you learn how to control yourself, you can control everything around you because you know how to react and you know how to respond. And you're discerning and you're wise and you're protected. A lot of people in our friend groups and family, they're so busy trying to keep secrets from you of the things that they did to you behind your back, they can't manifest. Because all they do is wake up and go to bed every day trying to figure out how to create more illusions. That's all they know to do. And this is why their Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. They can't manifest They can't make money. They can't save money. They don't have any kind of prosperity or abundance. There is no opportunities coming to them. You have profits and they have losses, and that's just period. Because they buy into fears, insecurities. They won't change how they think. You run into people and it doesn't matter what you tell them, what you show them. They will not change how they think or how they operate. They just won't. And they wonder why they broke. They wonder why they're always sitting still. They wonder why all of the fruit that comes off of their tree is always rotting. Because you won't listen. And clearly now everybody is seeing that you have a certain level of mastery to certain skills, and they're like, whoa, maybe I should have listened. Well, maybe you're a day late and $1 short now, and you know you needed that dollar. It is what it is. That's all I can say. King of Cups, Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's a King of Cups here who I feel has, and the King and the Emperor is here now, and the Chariot. King of Cups, Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Emperor and the Chariot. For a lot of you, this could be a masculine. Somebody here who had a lot of different options. They were buying into a lot of illusions. Okay? They were very indecisive about you. This is someone who has that shiny object syndrome. They go for everything superficial, everything that's shiny. They think that everything that glitters is gold, and they slept on you. They counted you out. Now this person is seeing where they went wrong, and they're like, oh, I think I really want to be loyal now. I don't think I want to be manipulative anymore. I think I actually want to be a loyal, committed, devoted friend and partner to someone. Now they want to be the Emperor, so that they can get on the Chariot with you. Now they want to overcome all the obstacles and be open and honest about the past. Because, again, the closest that you're going to get to heaven is through divine feminine. For some of these distorted masculines especially. You will never have anything because your seed means nothing without her soil. Period. You can go and talk to your mama or somebody else about that. See how their life is panning out for them. King of Pentacles, yeah. And this could be a new person. This could be someone new. Because now you have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. This right here is, to me, it looks like a missed opportunity. Or it could be for some. Because this King of Cups who wanted to play a lot of games and emotionally try and abuse you or manipulate you, I feel like you've moved away from this energy. And now you have a King of Pentacles that's coming in. Someone who's already mature and successful. They're stable. They're a provider. Yeah, the Four of Wands is here and the Nine of Wands. This King of Cups person, or whoever it could be a King of Swords, King of Cups, it doesn't matter. But there's an energy out here who is extremely emotionally manipulative, perhaps very narcissistic. This person, they did not want, Four of Wands is in the reverse. They did not want commitment. They did not want a happy family. They did not want to reunite with you. They did not want anything romantic where it meant that they had to be devoted and had to offer any type of stability and security. They did not want that. Now, this person, the Nine of Wands is in the reverse. I feel like this person is completely gone mad and obsessed now with trying to win you back. But the Nine of Wands in the reverse, to me, is at this point like you're beating a dead horse and it's not going to wake up. It's not going to move. Like, it's over. The King of Swords. This person has become angry. The King of Swords in the reverse. This is a real narcissist. This person does not want to take no for an answer. They feel like now that they finally woke, had some type of awakening, that they need to be able to go on the Chariot with you. And they see you moving forward towards this King of Pentacles. You're not a vibrational match for instability. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you now. This is self-mastery. You've mastered yourself. You've already learned how to be disciplined and determined and to work hard and to remain driven even when people throw all kinds of challenges your way. You've already done that. You're already achieving your goals. Some of you, you're entrepreneurs, or, you know, you're growing in your job, or you're building businesses. Like, you're focused, you're dedicated to yourself and your craft, and the way that you're trying to heal your family, your bloodline, and whatever you're trying to create. These people who didn't understand your worth before, like I said, they're a day late and a dollar short. Ace of Cups, this is a new offer. It's falling right here on top of the King of Pentacles. And then the Justice card is here in the reverse with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There is no justice. Like, somebody who thinks that they're going to force you to make a decision to be with them, or they think that they're going to constantly hold on to you. Spirit is saying no, it's not happening, because it's unfair. This person is dishonest, and their karma is they're going to have to see you go into a brand new connection. I keep saying somebody's karma is who they end up with, or just the life that they end up with. Somebody has cursed themselves to a new cycle of them being in the same hellhole that they've been in, because they refused to listen to you. They refused to believe in you. They refused to make changes. They just refused. And now they have the audacity to be upset about you moving forward because they're facing karma. Judgment is here. They're receiving their karma. You're receiving your karma. It just so happens that you're on the good end of your karma. And it's coming with a brand new offer and a lot of success. So you guys right now, you feel somebody and you know what's so crazy? The Three of Pentacles is here. Somebody wants to work with you so bad. They want to come into your life so bad. And look at here, the High Priestess is in the reverse with the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who is rushing in, possibly even paying for spell work, trying to somehow bind you. Okay, they want to stop you from having some type of awakening. This person is upset because as you awaken, you're seeing the truth about them. That's why the Hangman is in the reverse and this Knight of Wands, and the High Priestess is in the reverse. You may be a High Priestess, and this person, they do not want you to have any type of psychic gifts or talents. They don't want you to be wise. They don't like the fact that you're mysterious. They don't like any of that, because this person could be very religious. They're very set in their ways. I'm here. This is the kind of, they don't feel like you have any free will. Like, this person wants to be a dictator. They don't like the fact that you are improving yourself and your life, and you are willing to sacrifice this connection with them to choose yourself, to grow and to evolve. They don't like that at all. They really have a problem with you stepping into your power, becoming a leader. And this could be whether you're male or female, because there are women that do this to men. I'm not only speaking when divine feminine could be male or female, but someone has an issue with you being in a feminine energy, meaning you're in an energy where you can receive, because they refuse to give you anything. So now they want to be a part of your next wave. They want to be there. No, stay where you are. You seem to have a lot of fun over there for the last decade, over there in karmic land, so stay there. I mean, it's really simple here. You guys just be careful though, because this energy is most likely trying to this is an energy, a lot of projection. So a lot of this indecisive energy, it's not yours. This person is sending that to you because that's their issue. This person is unable to make decisions about you, so they want you to be indecisive now about choosing you and your new life and future. So you have to be careful not to allow this person to sabotage the good things in your life. Because this person, they sabotage themselves, listening to their friends, their family, or whomever who taught them a bunch of this, like I said, outdated thinking. You know, this is somebody here who their thoughts about gender roles and marriage and everything else is just warped. Like, they're afraid of commitment, but they want you to be there to take care of them. This is somebody who wants to play house. It's like, no. Or, like I said, friends, family members, lovers, they just don't want to see you advance. Or they had no faith in you. Now that you're growing, you're evolving, and you're advancing, And in some cases, you've exceeded them. Now they're like, oh, well, maybe we need to listen. Mature woman. Wow. Mature woman and child. For some, this is a mother. For some, this is someone's mother. Yeah. And then you have her pathway. This is someone who probably, when you turn 18 years old, they've been trying to dictate and control your life even as an adult. And now that you are an adult, because here's 35, 18, 35, this person here has probably, in a way, they're still in the background trying to dictate and control everything that you do, despite the fact that you're growing and evolving because you chose not to do the things that they told you to do. This is why a lot of people are upset. People are mad that you are in the position that you're in life now, and they can't take any credit for it. Oh my goodness. They can't take credit for where you are, what you've done. Because honestly, everything that you've done, it was going against everything that they taught you. But secretly, they would love to know how you're doing what you're doing. They just won't say it. Their pride won't let them say it. Sudden wealth. Marriage. Wow. This karmic mother energy has been coming up a lot lately. Just like that Queen of Pentacles has been coming out in the readings for the last several months now. There's some of you are going towards sudden wealth, marrying someone possibly with some type of status here. A very wealthy person. This could be someone who is wealthy when it comes to finances, or just spiritually wealthy. A very, very wise, devoted, committed person. Before we saw the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles, this is you going into a connection. This is, again, the girl or the boy who leaves the nest of mom and dad, and you choose to build your own life. But because those elders in your family, they can't take credit for what you're doing, because they didn't teach you how to become a vibrational match for marriage, for victory, for success, the rewards, the recognition, and the wealth that you have. That's all you. They didn't teach you that. So it's almost like they don't even want you to have it, because they're so afraid that when you have it and you get to rant and rave about your victory and your success, they can't take credit for it. So they don't even want you to have the success. That's real sick. That's jealousy and envy for sure. And yes, it can come from your parents, your grandparents, your loved ones. Even for some, those ancestors that you have that don't really stand firmly in supporting you because they didn't do what they were supposed to do. Wow. Yeah, privileged lady. Somebody here is about to become very privileged. Just period. Like I said, you have the Midas touch. You have the fertile soil. You're about to become very privileged. And it has something to do with you working with a person. You may meet a person, they could be wealthy, or they may not have much at all. But when you and this person come together, what you're supposed to do together is going to be blessed by the divine. God is going to bless you with infinite abundance. And you have somebody in the background that does not want to see that happen, because they know that they cannot actually, like I said, it's just something here. Somebody can't take credit for it. This is a narcissistic person. This, for some of you, this is a narcissistic family member, a friend, a lover. For some, it's all of the above. But there's definitely like a parental figure here. This person is so upset that you're going to have all of this abundance and you're leaving them behind. And like I said, whatever you're receiving, it's not because of what they taught you. They can't walk around any place and say that you have what you have because of them. They can't. And that makes this person furious. They cannot stand it. It's like this person wants you to be the golden child, but you've also been their scapegoat. They talk about you. They slander you. They've been in the background doing all kinds of stuff to you, but everything that you do that's good, they want to take credit for. Well, God is blessing you with things now that there is no way they can take credit for. And that bothers them. It says here the person that's causing this negativity is a water sign, and you already know who this person is. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for many of you, there could be a mature woman, or there could be an authority figure here that's a man. It could be anybody. Water, that doesn't have to be their sun sign, but they could definitely have heavy Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in their chart. This person does not like the fact that you're a psychic. They don't like your spiritual gifts because you're able to see the things that they're doing behind the scenes. You're able to read their energy. They don't like that because this person has been, yeah, this is a trickster spirit. Wow. It says sudden loss of memory, things end up missing. This person is trying to tap into your thoughts. They don't like your grind or your hustle. They cause your friends and family to be mean and cold towards you. This person wants you to have low self-esteem. They have their own deep-rooted childhood wounds and issues. They want you to carry that out. This is somebody here in your family or in your bloodline. They don't want you to break any of these hexes and curses because it forces them to heal. And they don't want to do the healing work. It's like the assignment was still given to you. The mission still has to be complete with or without this person. Like, seriously. This energy is just draining me. It says the person causing you negativity is an air sign. So there could be more than one person in your life. One could be a water sign. One could be an air sign. Okay. Or this person has water and air in their chart. You have to be careful with that because this is a trickster spirit. Water and air with trickster spirit here. This lets me know that this person is the type of person, they come to you like there is an emotional connection, like they love you, they adore you, they support you. But this person with air in their chart, they're always in their head analyzing something and trying to find the best way to trick you. This person is extremely smart. Okay, they're very, very smart. And they are like a real emotional manipulator. So this is just seriously like you having like a narcissistic mother or father. And you probably have been in relationships with all narcissists because they've trained and conditioned you to be a highly sensitive empath that automatically is connected to narcissists. You're going to have to release your guilt and your shame about leaving this narcissistic parental figure alone. Or this boss, friend, family, whoever. You don't need to feel guilty about leaving this person behind because this person is causing blockages in your life, whether they're doing it consciously or unconsciously. It says your significant other is sending you negativity. So for some of you, this is a parental figure and it's a lover or an ex-lover. And if it's not your mother, your father, or whatever, it could be a parental figure in the life of someone that you're connected to. They could have someone in their life that does not want to see this person come towards you or be with you or take things to the next level because, like I've always said, it's very hard for true divine feminines to get into serious relationships and unions because a lot of people, they fear you. You know, if you meet a masculine who is in the dark and you begin to awaken them, what may happen is God will send them into a pruning season where they may start to want to get rid of a lot of friends, family members, lovers, ex-lovers in their life as they clean up their life. And what do you think people are going to do? They're going to blame the feminine. They're going to blame you because you've inspired that person to wake up. People want everyone to stay in the dark. So this could be happening, you know, in your family and your life directly, or it could be happening with someone around you that's trying to come towards you. But someone definitely has an extremely narcissistic mother that is trying to block everything in their life because they want to be able to take credit for it. And for some of you, it could be you and someone that you're connected with. You both could be going through the same thing. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a mother. It could be an aunt. It could be anybody, but this is an elder who's like this. And for this person to be this invested in the situation, I feel for most people, it's a mother. It's a mother, or it's someone that you look up to like a mother. Godmother, aunt, whomever. This person is seeing something very beautiful unfold in your life. And they don't, and let me say this also. Again, for some of you, if this is like someone in your family, they don't like for you to have friends and family that come around you that share the same energy as you. So if you're very intuitive, they don't like the fact that you're intuitive, but they especially don't want you to have a very intuitive partner, because most likely they've been able to create enough illusions, and because they're close to you, especially if they're a blood relative, you most likely you excuse a lot of their piss poor behavior. But see, when you leave the nest and you get a partner that's there to protect you and to provide with you and for you, they're going to tell you, hey, it's something going on with your mom. It's something going on with your dad. You need to be careful of your sibling. That's what the family does not want you to do. So be careful when you have people in your family who always want to go up against you when it comes to your friends and your relationships. Oftentimes, the only reason why they're doing that is because they don't want you to get around other people who are going to help you to expand your mind and your consciousness. You know, people who are very religious, they'll tell you, oh, you need to stay away from that spiritual person. They read cards or whatever. Yeah, because the cards are revealing all of the stuff that they're doing in the backgrounds. The cards are revealing how they're stealing money from that person. The cards are revealing how they're doing sacrifices and how they're actually closet witches, wizards, and warlocks. That's why. They don't want you to see the truth. And most of us, our enemy is the one that's right there with us the most. That's watching you and studying you and trying to make sure that they put blockages in your life. Don't feel like just because somebody is your blood that they're your family. And that's the reason why that Hierophant energy is there. As you create your own family, you're going to have to move away from your karmic family. A lot of our family was just placed here in this realm to teach us lessons. That's not your family. Them people don't like you. It was never about liking you or loving you or supporting you. They were there to teach you lessons about how you need to like, love, and support yourself, so that you can create a family that's nothing like the family that unfortunately you were born into. Don't be fooled by these people, y'all. I'm telling you, because they're trying to get real tricky with this stuff. But these elders and parental figures out here, the tricks that they have up their sleeves when it comes to trying to block you from love and finances, because they want you to be their scapegoat. I'm telling you, don't put it past them now, because when the devil can't get to you, he will send whoever or whatever is closest to you. And sometimes it may just be your parents, your siblings, your own children. Those people who are closest to you, who have the most access to you, is who will work against you. But again, be careful, because sometimes that's another illusion. Sometimes it just looks like they're out to get you, because that's what the devil is doing. That's what your enemy is doing, is trying to make it seem like everyone is turned against you. Just be discerning, but pay attention to the patterns. Pay attention to who comes up against you or who reaches out to you every single time you're about to move into something new. You'll figure out who the monitoring spirits are around you. You'll figure it out. If you pay attention, they always reveal themselves. Just pay attention. That's it. Anyway, this energy just kind of got me riled up and pissed me off, because the jealousy is so real. The love is so fake and the hate is so real. That's just the truth. Anyway, you guys, I love you all very much. Always go within so that you never go without. Please be extremely discerning during these times. You need to watch and monitor what you say, what you do, where you go, and who you exchange your energy with. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Always go within so that you never go without. I think I said that already, but maybe you need to hear it again. And don't be afraid to speak up, you guys, or speak out. If people are trying to challenge you and put you in a box that you know you shouldn't be in, or trying to force you to conform, this is a time now for you to step up, step out, and do not allow people to hurt you, to harm you, or to hinder you with their outdated thinking. That is their plan. That's their agenda. Do not fall victim to it, okay? Anyway, I love you guys, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.